And welcome for your SportsZone Report for today. Not a whole lot going on locally. Usually Wednesday's a day off for local sports in the area, but we had some some college basketball taking place last night. And if you happen to catch these on the networks, 18th ranked Kansas defeated Oklahoma 90-83 in the Big 12 Conference. 4th ranked Wisconsin over 23rd ranked Illinois 95-79. 11th ranked Oklahoma State over Texas 87-74. 14th ranked Kentucky over Mississippi State 85-63. Georgia over 21st ranked Missouri 70-64 there in the SEC. 10th ranked Florida over South Carolina 74-58. And Wichita State, team to look out for this year, plays in the Missouri Valley. They're with Southern Illinois, Missouri State. 6th ranked team in the country defeated Illinois State 66-47. And Wichita State undefeated, and many analysts predicting that they might be the lone undefeated team that finishes undefeated this year due to being in the Missouri Valley and how good they are. They played out to the Final Four last year and lost in the semifinals, but brought back pretty much everyone from that team and looked to dominate that Missouri Valley Conference and chance at an undefeated season going into the NCAA tournament. So that would be something to see if they were to do so. So team to look out for this year. And just to give you a heads up of what we plan on doing this weekend, high school basketball, we've got a game scheduled to be televised tomorrow night from Campbell. Holcomb versus Campbell tomorrow night at 7:30. We intend to bring that one live to you tomorrow night from Campbell, and it should be airing here on YHC as well as SemoSportsZone.com. So catch that. Boot Hill Conference. Both of those teams in the Boot Hill Conference this year. Both of those teams used to be in the Tri-County. Last year they made the move to the Boot Hill Conference, so that'll be the first game that they are Boot Hill Conference opponents for this year. So look forward to that one tomorrow night at 7:30 live here on Channel 21. And taking a look at some other games we've got coming up next week. We've got Risco at Clarkton next Tuesday night. Always a big game between those two schools in the Tri-County Conference. And next Friday night, Bernie at Dexter. Always a big game in the Stoddard County between those two teams. And those are the games to look forward to next week here on YHC. And we want to remind you that the bragging rights games scheduled for Tuesday evening at the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau have been rescheduled for next Wednesday, the 15th. And 2 games scheduled. First one at 6 o'clock, Oran versus Bernie, and at 7:30, Charleston versus Sykeston. Those have been rescheduled for next Wednesday, January 15th at the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau. And that's pretty much all we've got to report on today. As I mentioned, Wednesday pretty much an off day for local area teams unless they're going to be making up some games, which quite a few schools need to. We've had some weather in the past few weeks that they've canceled games, and that's probably the only time you'll see any Wednesday games from here on out is due to them making them up, such as the bragging rights games next Wednesday night there in Cape Girardeau. So that's pretty much all we've got to report for your Sports Zone for today.